Now take a look at my hands and take a look at your hands. What is going on? Do you see wrinkles on your hands? Are your hands looking dry? Are you looking for a remedy that you can use to transform your hands to get them to look younger and fresher and clearer and even softer? Well, guess what? What I'm going to do for you today, I am going to share my personal remedy that I use to have my hands looking this much younger. This remedy helped to get rid of my dry hands, my flaky skin. It also helped to get rid of the wrinkles on my hands, and it helped my hands to look lighter and brighter. So if you're looking for a remedy that you can use to transform your hands to get them to basically match your face, follow me to the kitchen. We're going to whip it up really quick, and at the end I'm going to share a live demonstration showing you how to get the best result from using this two-step treatment. Now take a look at my hands. This is what they look like. So what I'm using is some orange peel, and this is dried orange peel powder. What I did, I hung my orange peel to dry. Once they're dried, I just take them, blend them, and store it in the refrigerator. Rich in vitamin C and exfoliating properties that will help to clear the skin. It also will have to get rid of your dark knuckles and joint and get rid of the dry, rough looking hands. So I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of the orange peel powder. Pour this in. 1 tablespoon. Now take a look at my next ingredient. Here I have some baking soda. We're using the baking soda for its exfoliating properties. Not only that, if you have dry, cracked, rough looking hands, wrinkled hands, the baking soda is going to help to soften all those callus on your hands and just have your hands feeling smooth. So we are using about a teaspoon or so of the baking soda. And what we're going to do, we are going to mix this in our orange peel. So we're mixing baking soda and orange peel. Mix the two together. Now once this is done, we're going to add some more granules to it. Remember, this is step 1. And take a look. Here I have some brown sugar. However, for this recipe, you can go ahead and you can use some white sugar, or you can even use some blended rice. We're making just enough for one use, so we're using 1 tablespoon of the brown sugar. Now once this is done, we are going to add some liquid to this. So we're mixing all the dry ingredients: brown sugar, orange peel, and baking soda. Now my liquid of choice is some rose water. However, you can choose to use lemon juice, orange juice, or even some grapefruit juice in this recipe. So let's go with 1 tablespoon of the rose water. Pour that in. And we are going to mix, and we are going to mix well. This is step 1. Now to use step 1, what I simply do, I reach for my exfoliator and I started to exfoliate my hands. And I love to do this. The knuckles, the joints, just exfoliate. You can also choose to add a little bit of a honey to this mixture. Don't forget the inside, the palm, and don't forget the outer part of your hands. And I like to even take it up, a little way up, like I'm showing here. This is really good. This is actually a must-try recipe, especially if you're looking for bright hands, if you're looking for your hands to look just as nice as your face. Once a week is all you need for this. You can also choose to make the dry ingredients, put it aside, and when you're ready to use it, you just take it out and use it. Baking soda, orange peel, and brown sugar. And be generous with the orange peel. Now, you can play with this for 5 minutes or so if you want. But because we're short on time, we're not going to spend 5 minutes. But I'm just going to show you how effective this is, just using it like this. And once that is done, you are going to rinse off. So do not go away. Let's rinse off step 1. And then I'm going to show you how to make the remedy for step 2. Now for this recipe, you're going to need a pair of gloves. If you do not have gloves, then you're going to need some saran wrap, okay? So now that I have exfoliated my hands, we are now going to move on to step 2. So let's reach for our small bowl. Now take a look at my first ingredient, and here I have some yogurt. Yogurt is rich in lactic acid, which will help to soften your hands. We're using a generous amount, about a tablespoon or so of the yogurt. And we're using plain unsweetened yogurt. Now take a look at my second ingredient. Here I have some turmeric. Now turmeric will have to brighten the skin. We do not need a lot. All we're using in this is about a half a teaspoon of the turmeric. You do not need a lot of turmeric for it to be effective. Now once this is done, we are going to mix the turmeric with our yogurt. Mix well. Totally dissolve the turmeric in the yogurt mixture. And once this is done, we are going to move on to our next ingredient. My next ingredient is aloe vera gel. And we're using the aloe vera gel for its moisturizing properties. It will also help to clear pigmentation on the skin. We are using about a tablespoon of the aloe vera gel. Fresh aloe vera gel is great for this recipe. Pour that in. Now once this is done, we are going to mix this in. So we're mixing yogurt, turmeric, and aloe vera gel. And our final ingredient in this is going to be an oil. Now take a look at what I have here. Here I have 2 oils. I have my castor oil, and I'm using the castor oil mostly for my nails to have to soften the cuticles and also have to soften the palm of your hands. Black castor oil is amazing for that. And I'm going to use a little bit of jojoba oil, which is a great oil for your hands also. You can choose to use both, either. If you don't have any of these, you use some coconut oil, some olive oil, or even some soy oil, okay? So a little we need only in this. So I'm using a half a teaspoon of the jojoba, half a teaspoon of the jojoba oil. And the castor oil is very, very strong. So all we're using is a half a teaspoon of the castor oil. Pour this in. And now we are going to blend, and we are going to blend well. So we're mixing yogurt. We are also mixing aloe vera gel, turmeric powder, castor oil, and jojoba oil. Once this is done, we're going to reach for our gloves, and we're going to open them. Now a little goes a long way. Do not worry that you don't have enough. This is more than enough. And we're just going to load up our gloves like I'm showing here. Even amount. Just load the gloves up. Make sure to do this when you have time to wear the gloves around for at least half an hour. And once that is done, you're just going to take your gloves up like this, both pairs, and you are going to distribute your solution in all of the fingers. So distribute it in the fingers just like this. And this one is good. Let's move on to the next one. Even distribution. And now these are ready. Guess what you can also do? You can also make these ahead of time, a day or so ahead, or if you want to do 3 consecutive days, which is how long the remedy will last, you can make this like this and put it in your refrigerator, and when you're ready to use it, you just take it out and use it. Now to use it, all you need to do is to take your hands and just put your gloves on. This feels really, really good. And that is it. When you put your gloves on, let's reach for the other one. Just put your gloves on. And make sure to exfoliate your hand. Do not skip step 1 when you are doing this. Once you put your gloves on, this is what you're going to do. And guess what, guys? You are going to walk around with this. Do what you normally do while wearing your gloves, and this way you can actually keep it on your hands for longer. Now if you're using the Saran wrap, just put it on the wrap your hands with it. However, you might not be able to do anything much unless you're gonna like tie the Saran wrap right here. You can even choose to put a elastic band on your gloves, especially if you're gonna be going in water. You put the elastic band right here and you walk around with it for 30 minutes. If you have more time, go ahead and wear it for a longer time. Now after about 30 minutes or so, or however long you choose to wear this, make sure to rub those nails. We have that castor oil in it, which is gonna help to grow your nails. And then once that is done, all you need to do is to just take your gloves off. Do not reuse. This is only one use. I know some people will be like, oh, let me put the gloves away and wear it another time. No, and right now I'm taking my hands out and it feels warm. You're going to get a warming sensation, and that's how it should be. Oh my goodness. You got to try this to see the effect of this. It feels so warm coming out, guys. And look at that. Once you pull your hands out the gloves, you just do, you know, your little last minute rubbing like this, and just go ahead and rinse off. Let me rinse really quick. And take a look at this, guys. Oh my goodness, this feels so good. So what you do next, you just dry your hands like I'm showing here. Oh goodness, check out my nails. Oh, this is so good. And you're gonna feel that it's very soft. However, you can choose to add more moisturizer to it and leave on, or you can just leave it like that. It is very, very hydrating, really hydrating. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to take a little bit of my personal oil. You can use your hand lotion on moisturizer, whatever you have, and just massage. Oh goodness, this feels so good, guys. Once a week is all you need. Massage your hands like this. Just massage your hands, okay? Massage it on your hands. Ooh, this feels good. And guess what? That is it. That is how you take care of your hands. You treat your hands. Give your hands a special treat once per week. Bye-bye. So there you have it. Such an amazing remedy. This is a must try. Definitely try it. And remember, if you do not have the gloves, do not feel left out. You have plastic bags. You can use those, or you can use some cling wrap. Wrap it up and wear it for at least 30 minutes. Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share. And guess what? Your comments are always welcome. So comment